的雪呀！
Peter, marvelous to
桥都有点
see
锈
you
了
come。in. Take a seat. I have to say, I'm delighted.
Delighted? Well, that's wonderful to hear.
I must say it's very impressive.
You think so? Thank you.
Not at all, it's your work. I think the direction you took it gave it something of real value. Well, as I say, quite apart from the climate side of things, the method you developed to track radiation, I can see it having far-reaching implications, and not just in your own field. It's marvelous.
I'm very proud of it, yes.
A first-rate piece of work, Peter. First-rate. This other name on here, Dr. Clara McKirrick, I presume we can drop that.
Clara was responsible for half the work, Professor. I couldn't.
Oh, well, I understand you
还想
probably
去
had
掉一个人的
some
名字啊！
research assistants, but well, we all have secretaries. we just don't usually put the name on the front cover of the paper.
Yeah, Clara
你想
did
窃
more
取
than
我的
a
成
bit
果
of
吗？
research.
Really? No. Well, I see. Tell me, have you seen your friend Joseph recently, Samuel?
I have.
Doing so well in their new positions. I would dearly love to see the same for you, Peter. And more for you, in fact.
Well, thank you.
It would be so well deserved after all these years, especially after the risk I took.
Risk.
A boy from a grammar school, first
你
in his
承担了
family
什么
to make
风
it to
险？
university, you know what I'm saying. It's been really wonderful to give you this opportunity. I would just hate you to throw it away by misattributing your own hard work, that's all, for whatever reasons you might have.
I appreciate your concern, but Clara is responsible for the work on this too.
Well, as I say, it really is very good, and I'm not the only one who thinks so.
You've given it to someone else already.
I knew a few who I thought might be interested. I thought you'd be pleased. In fact, I think you might want to prepare yourself for being the center of attention for a little while. I'm sure you would be able to cope, but I think it's perhaps not quite the sort of thing you'd like to foist on a young woman's shoulders.
Whatever it is, I'm sure Clara could handle it.
With this name on here, there is a good chance it
带来麻烦。
I'm sure I could handle them.
This isn't all about you, I'm afraid. There could be problems for everyone. Clara was close with Molly Shannon, wasn't she? The one suspected of being a communist
莫
spy.
哦，共产党间谍。
She wasn't charged.
How close they were is the real question. Clara joined Molly on that anti-British protest march, I hear.
It was
抗议游行那个女的，
anti-British.
Well, you know my thoughts on that. They can be one and the same thing. A lot of people, very important people, believe you are either with this country or against it.
黑暗年代，
Some of the benefactors of this college, for example. My father used to call this university one of the greatest contributions Britain has made to the world.
走路很傲
I
慢。
would agree with that. Wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
I'd hate to be the one to undermine it. The affair with this Cambridge 4 business has been bad enough.
剑桥四人组的丑，
We can't change the past, Peter. But we can learn from it. Before we fool ourselves into remembering it too kindly. Now, with this name on here, and the associations one might make, you see what I'm saying?
If you met Clara, I'm sure you'd agree her name should be on the paper.
Good God, Peter, I am trying to make you understand something. This is precisely The way the rot sets in, it's the slow knife. Members of this university were recruited to spy for the Soviet Union 10 years ago. Now members of this university are demanding we lay down our weapons, the only defense we have against the very same foreign power. What happens in 10 years' time? And what happens to the integrity of this college in 10 years? If you share your work on a whim with a girl you've taken a fancy to, and what happens 10 years after that?
10年之前，我为什么你不属于我？
Cannot survive by making oneself vulnerable. That is why this university is still here. That is why I am still here. I hope you understand how much I care about your success. It's so common for work to fade into obscurity after it's published. It would be a shame if yours were denied my full-throated support, especially after so many years.
It would, absolutely.
I cannot make your decisions for you. By all means, publish with Clara as a co-author if you're feeling generous, but if you do, you'll have to take your chances. It would be difficult for me to bring to bear any influence I have. By way of illustration, I have an address in Whitehall to give you.
白厅
Thank you.
Afraid I can't tell you much more now, but he's a good man. Cambridge man. And you may find there's one more reason to leave Clara out of things. I'm sure things will become clear soon.
I think you've made things very clear.
Well, let me know what you decide. Just knock any time. My door is always open. 暴风雪停了， Hey! Hey! Hey!
有一架飞机哦，原来
Smoke. Someone's there.
应该是幻觉吧。哦，你一下闪现过来了。 兄弟，你出现幻觉了。 这里只有一枚旗帜，有一艘船，看来真的出现幻觉了，要不就做梦。你不会跳下去了？如果你不抓会怎么样？ 巨型杀，我靠！